Welcome to the Playing with a Purpose podcast, where we explore topics related to the moral development of collegiate athletes and young people as it relates to character, responsibility, and purpose. Throughout Season 4 of the podcast, we're taking a deeper dive into the 5 core values of the NAIA, which include integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Each episode will highlight one of these core values and show how these values are played out on and off the field. Starting things off today is the Character Corner segment, where we ask a bigger question about who you're becoming, not just as athletes, but as people. Today, we're discussing the core value of integrity. Let's get into the Character Corner segment. Legendary UCLA basketball coach John Wooden is quoted as saying, "The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching." To put it another way, integrity is who you are when no one is forcing you to do the right thing. And in sports, who you are always shows up. You often hear John Wooden's definition of integrity I mentioned at the beginning of this episode as doing the right thing when no one is watching. However, in athletics, someone is always watching. Famous storyteller Robert McKee is quoted as saying, "True character is revealed in the choices a human being makes under pressure." So pressure doesn't build character, it reveals it. And sports settings have the tendency to apply pressure in a way few other environments can. Expectations, fatigue, emotions, and the heat of competition can reveal who you truly are. And long after your playing days are over, people will remember how you made them feel and whether you are a person of integrity or not. As Maya Angelou famously quoted, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Because in sports and in life, who you are deep down always shows up. And that's today's Character Corner segment. Now let's look at a recent story where we have seen integrity played out on and off the field in today's Purpose at Play segment. In college football this season, one story of courage, commitment, and character stood out not for a dramatic touchdown or a last-second win, but for something far more personal. As reported earlier this year by The Sun and CBS News, Jack Curtis, a senior quarterback at Division III Carleton College in Minnesota, began the 2025 season with a life-changing challenge. He was diagnosed in the summer with late-stage Hodgkin's lymphoma, a serious form of cancer that doctors described as unfavorable in a recent article by David Scott of The Sun. However, instead of stepping away from the game he loved, Jack chose to keep playing. He underwent chemotherapy every other week throughout the season, treatment so intense it left him fatigued, weak, and struggling just to eat and walk. Yet he still took the field every Saturday with his teammates. And he wasn't just present, he performed. Curtis finished the season with over 3,000 passing yards and 29 touchdowns, earning him MIAC Offensive Player of the Year honors and becoming one of 5 finalists for the Gagliardi Trophy, an honor that recognizes excellence on the field, in the classroom, and within the community. Off the field, Curtis is a physics major who participates in community service with Meals on Wheels and Quarterbacks vs. Cancer fundraisers and brings toys to children at the Mayo Clinic during the holidays, all while undergoing cancer treatments himself. That's the kind of story that reminds us integrity isn't flashy, it's quiet, it's consistent, it's who you are, showing up fully in life and in sport, no matter the obstacles. Thank you, Jack Curtis from Carleton College, for giving us this example of integrity on and off the field. And now let's get to the Beyond the Buzzer challenge for today's episode. For today's Beyond the Buzzer challenge, I want to encourage you to pay attention to the small choices you make that usually go unnoticed, like admitting a mistake or sticking to what you know is right, even when it's not the popular thing to do. Pick one situation each day where you could take the easy way out and instead choose to do the right thing, even if no one else sees it. Remember, integrity isn't about what everyone sees. It's about the consistent choices that show who you really are. And these choices always show up. And that's my Beyond the Buzzer challenge for you today. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Playing with a Purpose podcast. Be sure to listen to this episode and future episodes on Spotify or anywhere you listen to podcasts. You can also catch the Playing with a Purpose podcast on the Freed Hardeman Athletics Champions of Character website at gofhulions.com/champions of character and on the NAIA Champions of Character website at naia.org/champions of character. And remember, winning isn't just about the scoreboard, it's about the character we build along the way. We'll see you next time on the Playing with a Purpose podcast.